The Northwest Territories is transitioning into a new way of funding its communities. It's supposed to correct cases of overfunding in some communities, while others were underfunded. With the new model, communities with less than 500 people will be hit the hardest. And as Natalie Pressman reports, bigger ones still say they need more money to properly operate.
We need every little dollar to be able to make those just core projects, that to be able to get the water to your house, to be able to get the sewage pulled from your house, to be able to pick up your garbage and be able to dispose of it properly.
Bigger communities like Yellowknife will see a boost in funding from the new model, but leaders say it's nowhere close to what they need.
You know, we were underfunded $9 million a year, and we're getting nothing close to that. It's like a little bit of a top up, but every little bit helps.
The new funding model is based on communities' assets and what they need to fund them. Based on calculations under the new formula, some communities are getting less than 60% of what they need to operate, while others are getting over 100%. The new funding formula is supposed to redistribute those funds to make it more equitable.
Like, we understand that communities are underfunded in general. We understand the cost of living is increasing. You know, all governments are challenged with funding, right? So we get the comments and they're appreciated. But at the end of the day, we're looking to try to make things more equitable across the board, and how we do that is through this policy, right? So
the territory will start rolling out the new funding model in April and will slowly implement it over 3 years. Leaders of small communities say that will help them prepare.
I actually went as far as to reach to some of our field staff to give them heads up. You know, be prepared in the next 5 or 6 months to start looking at ways to help us out, and if we're going to face cuts.
Funding for the communities under the new model isn't yet final. Leaders say they're waiting to see the final numbers before they know how their communities will be impacted. Natalie Pressman, CBC News, Yellowknife.